Welcome back, dreamers. In today's video, we headed back to the Frank Slide, which is in Crowsnest Pass, Alberta. We listened to your comments and thank you so much for your support. So we returned back to Frank Slide, so that's this video. Now, it is a bit more of a somber one, just a heads up. And yes, we uploaded some historical information, some new content, so let's get to it. But before we do it, I want to thank you on behalf of Ken and I for all of your support with our channel. Whether you subscribed, which thank you so much, or you're watching videos, at least watch them to the end, and maybe you'll subscribe at a later date. So thank you again for your support. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Thank you again. As promised, we were going to stop at the Frank Slide, and we did. We're going to give you some more information shortly. And yeah, we have so much more to show you guys on this road trip. So we stopped here in person, and there's Frank Slide behind us, sadly. They were buried alive right there. And here's more information. And thanks very much for watching so far. And here's to the rest of our road trip.
We're carrying on.
We're carrying on. That's what we do.
That's right.
We carry on.
In the early morning of the 29th of April, 1903, most of the almost 600 residents of the coal mining town of Frank were asleep. At the coal mine, the night shift was down in the mine, and a few men were working on the surface in the mine buildings. At 4:10 a.m., a crashing, thunderous roar filled the dark, sleeping town and spilled out into the Crowsnest Pass. A wedge of limestone over 1 kilometer wide, 425 meters long, and 150 meters deep had broken from the crest of Turtle Mountain. It smashed apart as it slid downwards, breaking into boulders that rolled and bounced down the side of the mountain and spread across the valley. In about 90 seconds, homes, buildings, and lives were destroyed. The rocks covered part of Frank, closed the entrance to the mine, and swept away the mine buildings and those working in them. The miners underground managed to tunnel their way to the surface. The slide had also buried a construction camp, livery stables, tents, a store, and some ranch buildings. 70 people are known to have died. The sound of the slide had been heard kilometers away, and clouds of limestone dust hung over the pass for quite a while. While daily life gradually returned to Frank, the slide remained an imposing presence. As one resident commented, "The slide is always with us."
Coal mining operations may have weakened the mountain's internal structure, as did a wet winter and cold snap on the night of the disaster. The railway was repaired within 3 weeks and the mine was quickly reopened. The section of town closest to the mountain was relocated in 1911 amid fears that another slide was possible. The town's population nearly doubled its pre-slide population by 1906. But dwindled after the mine closed permanently in 1917. The community is now part of the municipality of Crowsnest Pass in the province of Alberta and has a population of around 200. The site of the disaster, which remains nearly unchanged since the slide, is now a popular tourist destination. It has been designated a provincial historic site of Alberta and is home to an interpretive center that receives over 100,000 visitors annually. Remember, dreamers, whether you dream big or small, just remember to never stop dreaming.